This is ICTV, and I'm your host, Mike Ingersoll, brought to you from the Inside Carolina studios in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Got an Ask Mike question today, and I'm in studio to film it this time. I'm also dressed up pretty nice, so you're welcome. Ask Mike question is, Mike, what's the best blocking scheme for Fedora's offense? And that's kind of that's a pretty broad question. It's a good question. But it's a little broad. So the best blocking scheme it's all based on the opponent. If you're playing a heavy blitz team, a lot of gap scheme plays are good if you can execute them properly. If you can run and when I say gap scheme, we've talked about this before, but for those who don't remember, I'm talking about your counters, your powers, things like that. The plays where you have pullers, basically. Your north-south, 3 yards in a cloud of dust kind of plays. If you can run one of those into a blitz successfully, and you can blow up the blitz, every time somebody blitzes, they leave a gap somewhere. They leave a hole. And if you can get that blitzer caught up in your mess and you just run the ball straight ahead with a quick handoff, straight up the middle, right, or through the 4 or the 6 hole, right, and you hit it hard, it's a jailbreaker. So a team that blitzes a lot, if you can run your gap schemes well, those typically have a tendency to break pretty big. Inside zone plays, outside zone plays, your quick hitters, your speed plays in the run game. Those are the best schemes for teams that you feel like you're more athletic than. So if you think you're more athletic than a front seven, so defensive line and their linebacking core, and you can get the ball outside and you can move the ball a little bit. There's some cutback lanes. Then you want to run more inside zone, but it's very subjective. So the answer is your typical lawyer answer. What's the best blocking scheme? It depends. It depends on who you're playing. It depends on your personnel and how do your personnel match up with theirs. It's far less scheme than it is the guys you're playing across from. So it's usually a game plan decision, but the best blocking schemes are just the blocking schemes that exist, and you adjust for the people you're playing against. For Inside Carolina, I'm Mike Ingersoll. Have a great night.